Hey there viewer, summer's here and so is Turn-Based Thursday Fest. An entire week celebrating all games turn-based over on Steam. Today I wanna show you a game called Blightstone. It's a turn-based tactical RPG with some roguelike elements and a visual style that I really dig, but don't really have the words to describe. It's isometric, but also has that hand-drawn storybook kind of feel to it. It also feels familiar, but I just can't put my finger on where I've seen such a style before. I'm sure some of you would know it, and the music also makes me think of Vault of the Void, so maybe I'm just blurring those together. Anyway, as you can see from up here, I already tried the tutorial, but didn't quite make it. This game is pretty dang tough at points, so I'm gonna try the tutorial again. One last thing the wizard says while giving you an earth glass gem. It glows when brought near the crystal. Okay, we get one skill. Oh, started stuttering for some reason. Okay. Can choose between Ray of Light, shoots a ray that deals 2 holy damage to all targets, 1 AP, cooldown 3, Cleansing Flash removes all negative status, or Shredding Acid, 1 AP, ends turn, cooldown 3, shreds 2 armor and deals 2 piercing acid damage. I'm gonna go with Ray of Light now. I tried Cleansing Flash, and debuffs are not as prevalent here in the tutorial. This is the map. You'll find golden resources here, used for skills and crafting at the campfire. This indicates the time of day: morning, noon, afternoon, and night, when the party camps and rests. Pick a node to travel there, so we start from this point. We're gonna keep moving. These are your adventurers. Their mission: to safeguard the crystal and carry it to the rift. Defeat all enemies to proceed. It's your turn. Each adventurer has 2 action points to move or unleash their skills. The uppercut skill costs 1 AP. Click it. Okay, so we got our characters, who each have their own skills, and this is your crystal, when every enemy is gonna try and break this crystal. So there's also sort of a tower defense kind of feel to combat in this game. Really it's just a mishmash of all the good things that we have seen in recent years of gaming. So you want me to use uppercut, 1 AP, and deals 6 damage. This enemy is your closest target. The skill costs 1 AP, but the brawler, Brune, needs to move to it. Since the skill includes a free move, only the AP for the skill will be consumed. Confirm the target. Confirm. He's gonna move. And kill. Pick Hubert the Hunter. Use the bolt shot skill. It costs 1 AP, and since the AP is green, Hubert will be able to do more actions afterwards. So you see these pips at the bottom of the skills. So if it's green, you're gonna use 1 AP, but still do something else. And if it's red, you're gonna end your turn where you are. The preview displays your hit chance, critical hit chance and damage. Confirm the target. Hubert still has 1 AP. Use the dog attack skill. Dog deals 5 damage, adding bleed for 2 turns. See, look at this. I really like this part. You're actually going to send the dog. And he's also a character. so he can get hit and potentially even die. Then you're gonna lose that dog command skill forever. It's pretty neat. Hubert's out of AP, so it's the Arcanist's turn. Click anywhere on the ground to activate pathfinding. Move Armand the Arcanist to the marked spot. Okay, see. This white circle is the range of 1 action point's worth of movement. So this is how far you can potentially run. Wants me to go here. The telekinesis skill costs 1 AP, but since the AP is red, it will end his turn. Click it. And it propels an entity located up to 12 steps away with strength 2. Click on the explosive barrel. Pick a spot within the marked area and confirm the throw. The preview shows one enemy will die while the other will survive with the burning status. So the tutorial is really specific about it here. Doesn't let you do anything that doesn't exactly follow it. So it should be, I think, around here. No? See, you kinda have to. There we go. Most statuses apply at the end of the turn. Earning these 2 fire damage per turn. Click and turn. So if all of your characters are out of AP, you end the turn, and then it's the enemy's turn. And you see these are all beelining towards the crystal. Hover over the remaining enemy and right-click to view information about their status. Technically, don't have to right-click it. Hovering does it just fine. Take down the less tainted to win the battle. Okay, you see, this is a tainted mad villager. It has crystal frenzy, so it's not even going to attack my guys. Only the crystal. And it's tainted. Dark event risk is increased by plus 3%. Since you're the closest here. Let's do an uppercut. And another one. Okay, and after a fight, you obtained some XP. And get some materials. And we continue moving. Characters can use obstacles or even other characters as cover, making it harder for enemies to land ranged attacks. Pick Hubert the Hunter. Click anywhere to activate pathfinding. Move Hubert behind the rock to take cover. Okay, so now this guy is gonna have a harder time hitting him. An enemy is using an interruption skill. They'll act after a certain number of your actions. Select Armand the Arcanist. Okay, the interruption will happen after 2 actions. Moving or using a skill counts as 1 action, so plan carefully. Click anywhere on the ground to activate pathfinding. Move him out of the interruption attack range. The interruption skill is 1 action away. After your next move, the bandit will act. Select Bran the Brawler. Click anywhere on the ground to activate pathfinding. Move him out of the attack area. Okay, and once I do, this is gonna go off. Attack with Bran. Use the uppercut skill. Melee attacks can hit from any angle. Hold control and move Brun to the target spot. Okay, so we have the target selected, and as long as I have control head, you can actually circle around. I think this is pretty cool. Goodbye, doggy. Make Armand the Arcanist. Use the Arcane Spark skill. 3 arcane damage with plus 30% crit chance. Okay, see, now the rock is in the way, so there's only 50% chance of actually hitting. Enemies can also use cover, since the chance is too low, target a different enemy. So it's gonna be this one. You've mastered the basics of Blightstone combat. There's much more to learn, so stay sharp and plan your moves carefully. Alright. I only have 1 AP. I can't get the dog in here. Okay, and the crystal also has its own AP. Can't use it right now in the tutorial. Okay, you got a little banged up. But instead of moving away, I'm gonna use Arcane Ray. See, it's gonna take both of my AP and end the turn. But it's gonna shoot a ray that deals 6 arcane damage with plus 30 crit chance. And you have 6 health. You can actually angle it. Also, look at the projected path. The obstacles actually break the path and make it slightly ricochet of stuff. I think it's awesome. Okay. Boom. And I can just keep ordering the dog to attack from a safe distance. Feels like I'm playing Battle Brothers again. Armand is almost at the level. You've slain them all, now claim the spoils of your victory. Bunch of everything. The hero elixir and the sandalwood scepter. While on the map, you can open the team screen. An indicator will appear if you have new gear to equip. In the team screen, you can check party members' stats, skills and more. You can also equip items. Hover over an item to see its description. If it's gear, characters who can use it will be highlighted. Choosing the item automatically selects the right character. Select the sandalwood scepter, since only the Arcanist can use it. Armand will be auto-selected. See, it automatically goes to him. Click his weapon slot to equip the sandalwood scepter. There we go, now he deals 10% more damage. Now, let's check usable items. Select the hero elixir. Select an adventurer. Let's go with Hubert. And now we can choose an upgrade. That's 10% damage, or +1 max life points, or +1 movement. Let's boost your damage. One last thing, you can adjust the adventurer's formation for combat in this section. The arrow shows the party's direction. Think carefully about positioning. When you're done, close the team screen to return to the map and continue your adventure. So every fight you're going to start in this formation. And since you need to protect the crystal, it makes sense to keep this in the back. Let's see, currently Armand is rather low on health. So let's put him a little further from the action. Get Bran all the way to the front, since he's the big guy. Okay. And now in classic roguelike fashion, we get to decide where we want to go. But also a bit contrary to regular roguelikes. At least as much as I understand of the game, at this point anyway. Healing is pretty hard to come by, so actually avoiding fights as much as possible is a better way to go about it. Oh, there's a wolf. They are just drinking. Don't make a sound. Oh, too late. There's a pond. Got a matriarch wolf. And 2 small wolves. Okay, if I haven't had anyone who can shoot lightning, I bet you can target the pond and stun everyone in it. That's nice. Okay, so now finally we can use the crystal's AP. 2 holy damage to all targets. And it also works in a line. And as you can see, friendly fire is a thing in this game. So you really need to think before you shoot. Okay, I kind of wish you had a way of seeing how far an enemy can go. That is the standard in these tactical RPGs. I wonder why this isn't a thing in this one. I actually think I'm going to stay and let them come to me. Okay, that's 1 wolf down. I can set a trap here. See, that uses 1 AP, but also 1 scrap, which is one of these resources. Deals 8 damage and adds slow to the first entity hit. So if I just put it here, then the mama wolf is gonna come out of the pond and hopefully step into it. Okay, you're staying. And if I move you a little bit closer, just a little bit, I can still do an arcade spark. And it crit. That's nice. Okay, let's see what happens now. Oh, and the trap also crit. That was very lucky. Ooh, and now I can show you another cool thing. You see, Brun has this charge skill. On a straight hit, deals 6 damage and pushes the target with strength 3. On a bounce hit, deals 4 damage and pushes the target with strength 2. I always love pushing and pulling effects in tactical games. If they do it right, it's amazing. Unfortunately, this tree is in the way. But you can see from the tooltips, I'm going to ram into this wolf and push it against the bomb, and that deals additional damage. Oh, you just love to see it. And Armand leveled up. We can choose a skill now. Teleport. Teleports to a position up to 16 steps away. That's much better than walking. You got Arcane Explosion, 5 arcane damage with plus 30 critical chance. This seems to be a running theme with him. In a circle of radius 4. Okay. AoE is always nice. Arcane Chain Shot. This is basically the same, but it chains automatically, so you don't have to aim it. I think I'm taking the explosion here. That sounds nice. Ooh, got a whole bunch of stuff. And the shortcut. Reveals a shortcut that grants an extra AP at the next campfire. And we get to pick 1, 2 wood or 2 herbs. Let's go for the wood. Okay, and now we found the shortcut, which is here. Little bit of extra event that can happen in between 2 nodes. And now it is night time, so the group goes to camp. And this camping screen feels very much like Darkest Dungeon, or maybe even Gordian Quest. At night, the Blighted Mist appears. The adventurers light a campfire, which costs 1 wood, and eat 1 food per adventurer. We have a whole bunch of food and wood, so we're gonna be okay. At the campfire, the crystal can use resources to craft 1 item per night. Adventurers have 3 campfire APs to spend on campfire skills. The crystal has its own AP to use skills that require resources. When you're done, click sleep. Okay, I don't know what this sound does, but it's present in all of these. I think the devs should get it checked. Anyway, here's the crystal. This is the campfire AP. It's currently not available in the tutorial, but we can craft some nifty things. We have 3 regular campfire points. What I should look at is some form of healing. This heals Blight. Blight is gonna be this purple meter. That's gonna keep going up the further we go. Here we go, lick wounds. Heals for damage. That's more like it. Share a drink also heals, but needs 3 booze. First Watch reduces bad event risk by 15%. We currently have a 10%, but if we put extra wood to the fire, that decreases it by 10. Let's just drop 1 more wood here. Completely eliminate the event risk. And still 2 action points left. Let's randomly reveal a map. And maybe get a bit of extra wood. Ooh, plus 3. So we end up with more than we started with. Even with the crystal's protection, the Blighted Mist gives all adventurers 10 blight points. At 25 points, they become tainted, increasing the chance of negative events while sleeping. At 50 points, they go mad. At 75, they become insane. So that's one more thing to look out for. A ferocious pack of wolves roams this forest. Some hunters dare venture in it though. if I were to go that way, I would be fighting wolves. Let's see, the day cycle goes morning, noon, afternoon, night, and you always camp at night, so morning. I think these halfway events also cost you time of day. I'm not sure. Let's try going this way. We're getting one decidedly non-combat thing. Hello travelers, you look weary. Care for a morsel each? Sure, he seems harmless enough. That's very generous of you, thank you. Ooh, a whole bunch of food. Ah, so the shortcut works automatically, it seems. Ooh, we have a necromancer. And some twisted zombie stuff. You make a fine addition to my undead army. You wish. Okay, let's see what these are. Zombie, vulnerable to holy damage. Which is what I have now. Death Mage, also vulnerable to holy. Okay, little weird that you can't see. Yeah, you can't see any of their health. You know what? Gonna charge him. Oh. Wow, look at this. Oh, so this is what the bounce hit means. If you angle yourself just right, you can actually shoulder check them and keep moving. Yeah, okay, this game is officially amazing. Look at this shit. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, still bothers me that we can't see any of their health. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if it's meant to look like this. Okay, you're in the way. So let's move like this. Oh, I misunderstood. So the arcane explosion is centered on yourself, okay? In that case, let's just get rid of you. Well, that almost worked. Yeah, it's really tough to do it without knowing their health. Okay, as long as I send the dog. No, the dog cannot change direction. Okay, now I'm getting a little confused. I thought I understood it well enough. Okay, and I can't exactly angle it in a good way. So that's my bad. Ouch. And you just got grappled. Okay, let's see how grapple works. And angle myself like this, so I'm free. Now what can I do? Throw as a free action. Propels the grabbed entity. Set distance with strength 3. We can headbutt, or we can release the grab. For sure we're gonna headbutt the necromancer. Yeah, wasn't perfect. Could have done without taking damage. Okay, what do you get? Quick reload. Remove the cooldown of shot skills. Dog guard. Dog deals 6 damage, adding bleeding for 2 turns to the first enemy that enters the circle area around it. That sounds nice. Hunter's Eye adds 15 accuracy. This doesn't have a pip. I'm assuming this is a passive skill. Let's see. Let's get an extra scrap. For additional trap usage, there is a shiny earth glass gem sprouting from the land. It can be bound to the crystal. So now the crystal gets an upgrade. Link of Might, plus 20% damage to nearest ally adventurer. This also appears to be passive, so whoever you assign as guard duty is gonna get stronger. Got Shredding Acid, shreds 2 armor, deals 2 piercing acid damage. Or we can add +1 armor to an ally. I'm gonna go with this one. Bit of extra damage never hurts. And this one is the store. Welcome to my humble shop. Everything you need right here in the wild. What do you have? Okay, food and booze. Most important things. Some additional resources. Amplification scepter. Plus 30 range and area of effect. That sounds pretty powerful. Ornate gauntlets. 20% damage and threat. Pistol bow. 10% damage and accuracy. What's this? Apprentice vestments. 25% XP multiplier. Adds 2 max life points. Given that he's pretty banged up, I kinda have to take this. Well, this appears to not have an effect. Possibly a demo limitation. Dreamcatcher heals 1 blight at the end of the combat. Interesting. Some sort of passive trinket. I have 18 money. What if I were to grab the gauntlets, go over here? I don't think I have a use for herbs, so if I sell 2 of these, I can buy the pistol bow, and I take my leave. It looks like you camp every 3 steps. Okay, get you the vestments. You can drag it here. Yeah, it's weird that the tutorial said that you can just select the character and click on the equipment and it replaces it. It's clearly not working. You have to drag it here. Also, look at him. I'm gonna equip the gauntlets. Then it actually shows up. Oh, I love it when games do that. So, yeah, there's actually quite a lot of work in this little game. As you approach the rift, the blighted mist worsens each night, increasing the chance of dark events. Use 1 wood to light the fire and reduce the dark event chance by 10%. You can do this up to 3 times per night. Starting on the second night, campfire risks increase. Add wood to the fire to lower the risk by 10% per wood. The risk level determines the chance of bad events happening during the night. Alright, so now everyone has 10 blight. I'm still gonna heal you up. That's good. Heal 10 blight from everyone. That's nice. We can set traps for 2 scrap. Reduce bad event risk by 20. I'd rather just take first watch here. 5% event risk. Good enough for me. Some wild dogs raided the encampment, doing some damage and destroying some goods in the process. Well, looks like I just rolled a natural one. Lost some supplies. But at least no one got hurt. Okay, what is this? Oh, plus 20% threat. The game takes it as a negative, when that is simply what tanks must do. The adventurers see in the distance a beam of light descending from the sky. Suddenly, they think they see a house where there was nothing before. So, we got stopped by a random event. Who are you? Okay, are you just giving these to me? Royal Hunter colors. When weapon skill ends, it enables a short move. Adds 4 max life points. Something with no effect. Umbral threads. 20% damage. If it shadows, adds 20% dodge. 1 max life points. Thank you. Well, in my first try of the demo, she gave me a compendium to record my travels, so I'm guessing that's gonna be a bit of a roguelite progression enabler or something. Hold on a moment. looks like his face also changes a little. Maybe it's just the shadows from the hat. Either way. Help me, please. I need some help. This whole place looks like it could be a trap. But we're the good guys, so let's see. Yeah, this is probably an ambush. Yep. Okay, 2 X-Men and the bowman. Oh, okay, and it shows you which ally is currently buffed. Now, if I were to go... grapple you... I have a plan, you're gonna see. Grab. And then throw him at the other guy. I can run in an uppercut. But I can also... Oh no. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And there's no undo button. I just wanted to move 1 and do some skills. Oh well. You live and learn. And he's unreachable. Yeah. And I think if I grab him, that's still gonna end my turn, so... we need to take what we can get. Well, I can still do this. Then you're gonna die next turn from the bleed. And then drop a trap right in front of me. Hopefully you're gonna get stuck in it. Okay, hitting the crystal was not ideal. But I don't mind as long as the dog is safe. Yeah, what I wanted to do here in the first place was get a little closer and then do an arcane explosion. That could have taken both of them out. Oh, I haven't tried this one. Vital Link. That's Vital Link 50 to 2 characters for the rest of the combat. So they're gonna take half the damage of the other one. So if I were to link the two of you together... Oh, I see. So it has a range. That's no fun. Goodbye then. I can't just grab you. Toss you maybe a little closer so he can reach. This also works. And now Bruno also leveled up. what do you get? The name got stuck a little bit. Momentum Strike dashes and deals 4 damage, propelling any reached entity with strength 4. Okay, and Propel. Modify the move's height. When moving another entity, the distance increases with greater strength and smaller entity size. So it's basically a push, but you can also move them upwards in an arc. That sounds nice. We got Spinning Clothesline, 6 damage in a circle of radius 1.5. Immobilize, deals 3 damage, adding stunned and marked 30. That is, attacks against this entity have 30% increased accuracy and 30% more damage, and orients it with strength 3. That sounds like a grappling move. I wanna try that one. Some gold herbs, earth glass pieces, used for leveling up the crystal, and hidden treasure. That's nice. Let's grab some extra wood. Please spare me. They said I was a dead man if I didn't lure you in. Yeah, that's typical bandit fare. I'm not gonna be too vengeful here. Reveals the path to hidden treasure. Oh, and it's just in my way. That's nice. Oh, nice forest. Okay, this is decidedly less nice. You're all just bugs with no name. Alright then. Well, maybe this time I can do what I wanted. Arcane Explosion has a pretty wide radius. If I were to start with this, okay, then next, I don't think this one is going to be able to reach. It's pretty far away, but this might. Oh, and yeah, because of the armor, I get a free move. I like that. Okay, if I send the dog, then this one's gonna reach. So no thank you. What exactly do I do then? Well, let's shaft the explosion then. Get rid of you. And maybe Vital Link these two. Okay, and I can break it. The shift action. Oh, that's what the star means. Little extra something you can do even without AP. I understand now. So can I angle my charge in a way that would kill them both? No, I don't think so. What I can do, however, is move this way. Grab it. Oh, yeah, here we go. We have immobilize from a grapple. But what I want is to throw these two together. And then maybe... yeah, if I send the dog down, that's a 2-for-1. Potentially sacrificing the dog, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe his extra threat helps here. Oh, you're going for the crystal. Ouch. Fine then. Hehe, look at this. I can bounce the beam from one of them to the other. Okay, where was the angle? Here we go. Oh, it's brilliant. Okay, giving you an uppercut. Yeah, finding the right angle is much harder than it looks. Took a little bit of a beating. Some extra map info. Well, not that we can go any other way. Sucks a little that you can't camp early. On the treasure, we can pick one. Hunter's Visor. Extra accuracy. I think if you have extra accuracy high enough, then you can safely shoot behind cover. Apprentice vestments, I have those. Ivory scepter, here's one at the end of combat. Ooh. Well, there's one combat left. But sure, let's go with this. Actually, I kinda want to spread all of you apart a little bit. Like so. Oh, and we're actually camping just before the boss. That's really nice of the game. Oh, and now we get to use the crystal. 3 herbs to heal 10 for one character. 3 booze, 20% damage for the next day. 3 scrap reduces dark event risk by 20%. Well, that's less efficient as my hunters. But I'm guessing you don't always start with these guys. In which case you kinda have to have some reliable way of managing these dark events. 8 scrap, 2 wood to create an equipment piece. Interesting. Okay, share a drink. Here's all ally adventurers. I wonder if the dog is included. No, he's not. Oh, you have to use it on him. I see. Okay, lick wounds works on the dog. Quite naturally. Okay, can I use this on the crystal itself? No, didn't really think so. Well, in that case, let's just add some wood to the fire. And then grab some extra wood. Got 2. And let's see about the boss. So many of you, but it won't matter. I need you all gone. Ah, you always ruin everything. You will regret crossing us. Regret? You'll... you will be the ones regretting your existence after I'm done with you. I really hope not. I was kinda careless. My last time, I left my crystal wide open. Need to make sure that doesn't happen again. So, you're a demonic Karantos. Vulnerable to holy. And 20% of the damage you deal is also blight. So it's not good to let you hit us. Excuse me, did you just dodge that? Okay, you're... Oh, damn. And you're just out of reach, huh? Okay. You're way too far away. Not quite what I had in mind. But this also means that I can just put down a trap here. You first shoot. Don't need to move much. Again, don't want to give him direct line to the crystal. Okay, this should stop you. Okay. What are you? Oh, you hit the crystal from afar. Can't really resist that. So let's move over here. Can I grapple with the big demon? Haha, I can. And I need to keep you here for one more turn, okay? Maybe this will work. We can't just send the dog. Little bit of bleeding. Okay, he's almost half health already. Okay, he's gonna try to move over there. Oh, and it broke the grapple, I see. And move a little away. Oh. That was bad. Really unfortunate here. Now, what do I do? Okay, as long as you stay here and engage with Brune, then I'm good. Oh, okay. I think we're missing a tooltip here. And he's supposed to have a shield at the start of every turn. Maybe I can push you into a trap. No, it seems you're too big for that. Unfortunately. Take this. Damn you all. Kill me then. It changes nothing. You're just another dead thing walking. He was a mere obstacle, easily swept aside by true power. And he just unceremoniously collapses. And after the run, we're going to collect all the shards. What do we unlock? Crystal level 2. Okay then. Well, this was Blightstone. I hope you liked it. It still feels like this is a curious hodgepodge of a whole bunch of ideas I've seen in different games. But I really like the overall presentation. If you have an idea of what games I might be seeing in this one, maybe let me know in the comments. All I know is that I really like this one. And into the wishlist it goes. I'm Green Pangolin, and I'm gonna be back with another cool game I find. See you next time.